Welcome to these four walls.
Hello.
Sorry, this is a really awkward. Hello. Welcome.
Super weird.
Welcome to Sydney's apartment.
Hello. I'm not going to give you a tour, but here's my tapestry. And I have some lights. How do I look?
I don't know.
Welcome, you guys. This is fun. This is going to be the first time that we're on camera, and we're going to put it on our YouTube channel. So welcome for you guys who are not looking at this. We are also video recording today, so this is cool. I don't really know how to explain to you guys what's going on, but you'll just have to check out our YouTube.
Yes, and for those who are watching, you finally get to see all the hand gestures we make throughout the episode.
Yes, and all the weird looks we give to each other and all that good stuff. So we decided to do this episode a little bit differently. This is, to be honest, the same day that we recorded the previous episode about our living spaces. And we decided to do a episode on the wellness wheel. This is what it looks like. We actually had to fill one of these out our first semester of grad school, and it really puts into perspective a lot about your life and helps you recognize the areas that you may have to work on and stuff.
Yes. So we'll definitely put it on our website, but there's a whole PowerPoint.
Yes.
That goes with it, and we're going to just go through each of the questions, tell you what we gave ourselves, and maybe we'll tell you why or why not, depending on the question.
Right, depending on the question. I will. I'm going to be honest with you guys, because I'm feeling like I should be.
Okay, honesty circle. So since Sydney already said this is the same day, our songs of the week are the same.
Right.
Just updates. We made brunch this morning.
We did. We also had little mimosas.
I'm just far away right now.
I'm gonna get it in a second. Okay. We did make brunch, and we can post a picture on our Instagram of our brunch spread. We decided to, since we spent the whole day out yesterday and spent our money, and I paid $10 to ride a scooter. That didn't work.
Oh my God.
And I'm getting my money back, don't worry. But we decided to make brunch at home, and we were supposed to sit outside because it was going to be like 75 and sunny, and then it was cloudy and cold. But the sun has come out now, and you guys can probably hear the birds chirping, and I'm not sorry because it's beautiful.
Like, it's so sunny right now.
It's so sunny. It's all the way sunny. I'm going to get your mimosa now.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so the PowerPoint is called Balancing Your Wellness Wheel. You guys can't really see. So whoever's listening, you can't see any of this.
You can't see
anything. I think it's still good to, cheers, listen to. So when you do take, it's not a test, when you fill out your wellness wheel, that you'll know what the heck is going on.
Yes. Drink. Pull up. All right. So basically what we're going to do is go through this and fill in what we feel is relevant to us, and tell you about it, and go from there.
Yes. So a flat tire makes it difficult to steer straight, makes the ride bumpy and shaky, makes steering difficult, causes a wreck, causes you to not reach your destination.
Sounds horrific. I actually am really terrified of getting a flat tire.
I am always terrified of, like, the tires that blew out on the side of the road. Like, what happened?
Well, those are usually semis, like 18-wheelers.
It's scary.
But they have lots of wheels, so they don't even notice a lot of the time.
Okay.
I might be sounding crazy, but that's what I heard. So I'm just going to say it to you guys.
So there are 6 sections of the wheel.
Yes.
You probably can't tell. They are social, emotional, intellectual, physical, spiritual, and occupational.
Yes, all the different areas of your life.
So that's what the analogy was saying. Like, if some areas of your life aren't in order, then your tire is going to be flat. And then you go all crazy.
Literally crazy.
You'll die.
Oh, whoa. I'm stressed out.
Hopefully you won't die unless it's like your health one and you're not doing what you need to. Then you might.
And that's just the reality of the situation.
See, I told you guys, I go to the extreme sometimes. You won't die. You're okay.
You might. It's okay. All right, let's jump into this. I don't know how to do it. Oh, more analogies. Are those instructions?
Yeah.
Should we tell people the instructions?
All right. Well, I memorized the instructions. So each section, it's easy. Right. So each section, so the first one is the physical section, orange. You can choose whatever color you want. But, so I'll just do the first question first. Number 1, I eat a balanced nutritional diet. So each section, probably can't see that. All right, it has the number. So 1 will be for the first question, and then it has the whole thing. So if you fill it all the way to the top, it's 100%. Half is 50%. Then anywhere in between. So if number 1, I eat a balanced nutritional diet, I would honestly say for me that's about half the time. So I'm gonna fill mine up 50% of the way.
I feel like I got a good 75-80% here. So this is what it looks like. So if I would have filled it up, all the way, that would have been 100%. But I try to be healthy. I don't eat meat. I guess that doesn't mean that I'm healthy, but it just makes me feel better. I don't eat meat. I try to cook my food at home, and when I cook, I try to cook vegan as well. And I just try to be healthy, but I also indulge in pizza and French fries and other fried foods like mozzarella sticks. They're so good. But yeah, so I would say about like 80% of the time, because most of the time I don't eat that stuff. Yesterday I had a donut though from District Donut. Oh, yeah. And it was literally wonderful. It was a Nutella cream, and it had like hazelnuts sprinkled on top and Nutella on the inside, and it was so good.
I find it helpful because this is my third one. So I also put the percentage above. It's a horrible thing. So when I can go back and I'm like, okay, that was 50%. Because like if you're not on the line of 50 or 100, sometimes it's hard to know where you're at. Right. If you go and look at it later. Yeah,
because you should reevaluate. Strap the pen. You should reevaluate your wellness wheel often. Often I lied to you. Probably like every 6 months.
Yeah.
So twice a year, because you want to make sure that you're making progress and holding yourself accountable, and you want to know the areas of your life that could use more work. So even though this whole area is the physical section, it asks you a bunch of different questions. So this first question was about diet, so like eating habits and things like that. So you want to make sure that you have all the, questions and stuff like that, so that you can really hone in on the areas that need more work.
Yes, and I did my other one in January, so this one's early, but we'll see. See how it goes.
I think I just did one in it was January as well. Yeah. I did one with a client at work. It was fun.
Nice. Yeah. All right. Number 2, I exercise at least 3 times per week.
I get to fill one in 100% for the first time.
All right. Well, I'm at a 90, guys.
Yay. That's exciting. Okay. For you folks, I never say folks, but I sounded right. For you folks who are just kind of listening along and not watching our video, I encourage you to hit the pause button and print out a wellness wheel and fill it out at the same time. So use this as like a little time for yourself to practice some self-care and some self-improvement and whatever other inspirational stuff you wanted to call it. All right. 100%. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at it. Woo! Oh, there we go. We're opposite here. We're like flipped around, so that was weird to me.
Yeah, I'm not on that side. On this side. All right. Yeah. Number 3, I choose to abstain from sex or sex is enjoyable and I practice safe sex. I'm going to privately fill that one in.
All right, guys. I know I said I was going to be transparent, but I forgot about some of the questions. But just know, whoever's listening, mom and family, that I'm not out here being reckless. Oh,
wrap it up.
I have anxious sweats.
All right.
You're welcome.
Number 4, I do not use alcohol or I use it in moderation. I am a non-smoker and avoid street drugs.
Okay. Well, you guys literally just saw me drinking a mimosa, and that has champagne. And we talked about drinking mimosas. So, how? Okay. All right.
I'm going to do 90% because I don't do the rest, but I drink on occasion.
I'm going to, what was the full thing?
I do not use alcohol or use it in moderation. I am a non-smoker and avoid street drugs.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Up inside.
Oh, no. The struggle. Cool.
All right.
Be safe, children. Don't do drugs.
Stay in school. Number 5, I am generally free from illness.
Physical? Oh, yeah. Physical illness.
Physical illness.
Mm-hmm.
I would say 100.
Oh, that was the whole thing?
Yeah.
I'm generally free from illness.
Allergies don't count, do they?
I don't know.
Maybe. I'll put 90 again.
My asthma. Maybe I'll put 95. 95? I'm put 95.
Remember, this is completely up to your interpretation.
Totally subjective. Literally fill in what you feel. Yeah.
All right. And number 6, I am a reasonable weight for my height.
Here's the thing. I'm real passionate about this because I'm going to let you guys know that I weigh 144 pounds. But I'm not large. And if I look at like, oh, what should I weigh for my height? I'm like overweight, like really overweight. They say that I should weigh like between 115 and like 123 pounds. Where?
Who wants to be that? Yeah, when I went to the doctors, it was like 2 years ago though, but the paper, they give, at least mine gives you a printout. Mine said I was obese. Where?
Dang.
I'm obese.
Right. And I work out often and I eat generally well. And when I go to the gym, I like lift weights, and I'm building lean muscle and, I know that in some way that must affect my weight, but I'm not overweight.
I'm going to say 85 because I do want to lose like 5 pounds, but I feel like I'm healthy for my height.
You're a reasonable weight.
I am a reasonable weight. It's almost like you didn't believe it. You're reasonable.
I know. Okay.
I'm going to do 85.
Yeah, solid 85 sounds good. Because I guess I could be less. So, by like 4 pounds.
We just did the physical section. This is mine. It's nice to have a visual. Some people are visual learners. Oh man, should do the. Never mind. It's okay.
That's a good one.
As
that's probably my highest section.
Yes, for those who are watching, Sydney is physically in better shape than me. Because mine's, wait, side by side. Mine
Oh.
doesn't so much.
But I work hard on that section because I'm not avoiding other sections at all.
Sounds like she's trying to convince herself.
Only a little bit. Physical's easy. So, yeah, good stuff.
You want to do finance and occupation?
Sure. So now we're on to the second section, which is the finance/occupation section, as Taylor just said. And so, are you ready?
Yes. Wait, you should be doing different colors. The section's yellow, but I chose this pinkish color.
I think I'm also going to use a pink color. All right. So it says, I have a solid balance between saving for the future and spending for the present. I've been saving, actually.
I'm proud of
Thank you. I'm excited about it. But I'm still going to put like 70.
I'm at like 40.
You're doing fine. You're doing just fine.
I was saving, but then I'm going on a trip this summer, so there goes my funds.
Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. Save yo coins. So we started working with a financial advisor, each of us separately. And they set up what is that thing called? Like a money market account where you choose each like pay period what you want to put into your savings. And it's basically you put it into your savings, like a separate savings that's not your bank account, and you don't get to see it.
You don't see it.
You don't see it at all. And it's just gone.
It's like, and it's great because it's like, like Spotify just takes money out your account each month.
Mm-hmm.
They do the same thing. So it's like, it's gone, it's out of sight, it's out of mind.
Right.
But then like a year later, you got, depending on how much they take, got like $1,000 or more.
Right. And it's like, what was I going to say? I don't know. It's cool. You figure it into your budget, like already. So whatever money you plan to have left over at the end of the month is still going to be what you have left over at the end of the month, because you have already figured the money they take out for the money market account. But if you guys can do stuff like that, you for sure should, because I know it's hard to save, especially if it's like in your bank account. You're like, yeah, I can put this in my savings, and then you look at it every time that you look at your bank account, and you also have that like cushion, I guess, where you're like, yeah, I shouldn't spend this money, but I definitely can because I have this much in my savings.
Yeah.
Don't do that. All right, next one. My beliefs/values surrounding money are harmonious with my behavior.
One more time.
My beliefs/values surrounding money are harmonious with my behavior.
No.
Not at all.
Because I want to save a lot more money than I actually do. Mm-hmm. So
I'm going to say 50.
I'm at a 40 again, guys. I'm not doing good so far.
I think I'm doing better, but it's tough out here, especially out here. You know what rent costs? A ridiculous amount of money, and I don't make that much money. Make enough money, but my rent's expensive with all my other bills. Okay. Next, what I am doing with work/school has purpose. Yes. Yeah. It does have a purpose.
100. 98.
I think, 98 is good. Because it has a lot of it has purpose for me. And it definitely has purpose for the people that I work with. I think that sometimes I don't feel very purposeful. And I'm not sure why.
You are. We are healers.
I am a healer. That's not right.
I'm not healing anyone. I am, hopefully. I assume so.
I would think so.
Yeah.
They would notice if you weren't there, right?
Yes.
See?
Can't even go to my office for 5 minutes.
They're like, Daily.
It's exactly what
That's funny. Okay. Find yourself a purposeful job.
Yes. If not, Hobbies, volunteer. I just started volunteering. My life has purpose. That's
Beautiful.
what purpose is.
That's beautiful. We were actually just talking about this last night, how we are like the generation of people who, if we don't feel good at our jobs, we're going to leave.
Yeah.
We're going to go and do something else that feels great, even if we get paid less, or even if we have a whole degree or 2 or 3 in the field that we're already in. If we're not happy, we're not going to stay there.
Yeah, I'm so sick of people saying young people never stay at jobs. Like, they have no commitment.
Jobs suck.
That's not true. We have commitment. We're just not committed to crappy places.
Yeah.
Or people.
Or
if you're a crappy person, I'm not going to hang
Right.
around.
All right. Okay, next we have I use money positively, for example, little or no gambling or excessive massing of goods. Yeah, I would say I don't gamble at all.
Yeah,
I always tell myself that I want to win the lottery, or I say when I win the lottery, but I don't gamble or like buy lottery tickets. So
I lied. Like once a month, I may buy a lottery ticket.
But that's not. I don't think that's like
it's not
excessive.
I'll put 95.
Yeah, I guess sometimes I spend more money on food than I should.
Yeah, that's where all my money goes.
But I like to go out to eat and I like to try new things. But this week, I bought groceries on Sunday, and then I ate at home all week until you got here. It was great. Okay, next one. Right, we have 2 more in this section. So the next one is I have a balance between work/school and the other areas of my life. I work a lot.
That's for finance? Oh, it's work too.
Yeah, finance/occupation. I work a lot.
Mine's is 90.
I think I'm at like maybe 85.
Because I find a lot of time on the weekend to, create some balance. But sometimes after work, like, I'm done. Like, I don't feel like doing anything. So
right,
that's where my issues come along.
Oh,
thank you.
That was okay. All right.
Too much now.
Oh, I can't live. Okay. Just kidding. So the last one in this section, I have financial plans for the future. Oh, do I?
100.
I have does it mean that we have plans in place?
Oh, maybe 80.
Right. Yeah. I'm trying, to set up like, I have life insurance.
That's a plan.
It seems like a plan.
I have life insurance.
Cool. All right. We did it.
All right. New color.
Let's look at it. This is what mine looks like. This pink section. See, not as great as my orange, as my physical health. Oops. Physical wellness.
Guys, I'm not doing good so far.
These are tough ones. Hopefully, as we move on to the next ones, they'll be better. So, the next one is the
intellectual. So, grab a new color.
Blue.
Red.
Okay.
All right. Number 13. I have specific intellectual goals. Examples, learning a new skill or a specific major.
Yes. 100%.
100.
Ooh! This has never been a difficult area for me, to be honest. I've always had intellectual goals. I've always been very specific. I love school because of the structure and everything else.
Same. And even if you're not in school, you should always be learning. Be a forever student, even if you don't go back to school, because no one knows everything. You can always learn something.
Okay.
Number 14, I pursue mentally stimulating interests or hobbies.
Yes.
This podcast is one.
I'm gonna say 90.
Me too.
Because some of my interests or hobbies include binge watching things on Netflix, and that's not very mentally stimulating. It's just kind of mundane.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, when I don't want my brain to have to work anymore.
You read a lot, though. I don't read.
I do read.
I should read
more. You should. Reading's fine. Okay. Next.
Number 15, I am generally satisfied with my education plan/vocation.
Yeah.
I'm going to put 90 because I don't have a solid plan for my education right now, but I am considering going back to school.
Considering. She's going to do it. For sure. For sure. I'm going to go back to school. Get my doctorate. Eventually. Within like 3 years. So. I'm on it.
Number 16, I have positive thoughts, a low degree of negativity and cynicism. So
75.
65.
Ooh, working on it.
I'm getting better though, because even though I have the negative thoughts, I still tell myself something positive after, and it makes me feel better. I gotta stop creepily smiling at the camera.
Keep doing it.
17, I would describe myself as a lifelong learner. Yes, do it.
Oh, that was it?
Yep,
100%.
That's it.
Ooh. Learning's great. I love learning. I know I talked about this in the last episode, but maybe you guys didn't listen. I'm going to a conference on forensic mental health awareness, and I get 4 continuing education units, and I'm just really excited to hear all the things, and there's a couple roundtable discussions and poster presentations, and I'm just super pumped.
Cool.
And it's on a Friday, so I don't have to go to work.
It up. Oh, that's amazing.
I know, and it's on my weekend off, so I get 3 days in a row. Thought you were gonna high five me. I was ready.
18. I commit time and energy to professional and self-development.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 90 though. It's not always, but I mean, don't let one category dictate your life. But that goes back to the wheel. You should have a balance everywhere.
Right. Trying, Oh, we did it.
All right. My intellectual is way better than my other categories.
Yay! Oh, wait. Oh, yours was upside down.
Yeah, because I want them to see. I don't know where anything is.
Right there. There you go. You people that are just listening, this is probably going to be really weird for you.
Yeah. Yep.
That's okay.
I mean, you're still listening. Hopefully you have it in front of you.
Yes.
If you are filling this out while you're listening, it's probably a lot less awkward. I wonder what this is going to do for the actual listeners, though.
What do you mean?
Because I imagine if they do watch the video, they're also not going to listen to the podcast. I feel like the listeners will be lower. Doesn't matter.
I don't care. You should do it. For sure. Just do it along with us. Okay. The next section is red. Ooh. That's not the category. That's color. But it is the emotional section. So buckle your seatbelts. I was gonna say,
hold on. Seat pants?
Yep, because I was thinking in my head, hold on to your pants.
Okay.
Buckle your seatbelts. All right. Here we go. Emotional. I have a sense of fun and laughter.
100.
I do. Oh. Okay. I'm going to say, yeah, I like to have fun. I guess it just depends who it's with. Cool. Next one. I'm able to feel and label my feelings. Yeah.
99% of the time for me.
Right. Yes. Sometimes I don't know. And sometimes I tell myself I don't have time to feel things. Which is not healthy. Don't do it. My therapist would be mad at me if she knew I said that. Okay. I'll probably tell her next week that I did that. Okay. The next one. I express my feelings appropriately. 90. Give myself a solid 90.
85.
Yes. Sometimes I have a lot of misplaced anger.
Same.
Just sometimes it just doesn't. It's just not great. All right, the next one. I have a sense of control in my life, and I am able to adapt to change. 80. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say 80 because I just do have a sense of control, but change, it depends who's throwing the change at me and why it's happening. So 80.
Right. Sometimes I don't like it, and I'm like, why?
Sometimes I feel like I shouldn't have to put up with some things.
Exactly. I feel that. I do. Let's see. Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. The next one is I'm able to comfort or console myself when I am troubled.
Let's say 90.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 90. Yeah.
My way is just crying and taking naps though, but it works.
I make it work. I work out or allow myself to cry or listen to music, dance around my apartment, all that good stuff. Last one. Others would describe me as emotionally stable. Others would. 100. 95.
I'm gonna say 70 because if Reggie describes me, he's gonna say I'm an emotional.
Oh. Would you describe me as stable?
Yes.
Thank goodness. Sometimes we're delusional, you know?
Yeah.
We think things about ourselves that aren't really accurate. All right.
So I'm getting better.
There we go. Not too bad. God, that financial section is a lot of work. Okay, that's why we do this. So we're able to see. Here you go.
Thanks. All right, where are we at? Social?
Yeah.
All right, next is the social section, which is green, but I just did green, so I'm going to do blue.
I'm going to do green.
Just following the rules.
I'm a rules person.
Number 25, I am able to resolve conflicts in all areas of my life.
In all?
In all.
80.
So I'm going to say 85 because I can't control some of the things that happen at work.
Yeah. I don't feel like I can control any of the things that happen at work. Unless it has to do with me, then obviously I can control that. But I can't control other people.
No.
Maybe my way sometimes of resolving conflict is to just not engage in it.
Yeah.
Because it's not worth it. It's annoying. I'll say, okay. Move on with my life. All right.
All right. Number 26, I am aware of the feelings of others and can respond appropriately. 100. Unless I don't like you, then I don't care.
I'm saying 97. Because sometimes I don't respond appropriately because I take it personally.
Right.
When it should not be taken personally.
I'm going to do 95.
Other people's feelings are not your fault. unless you really were mean to them, then that's your fault,
Yeah.
of course. But don't take people's stuff personally. Don't. It's not on you.
That includes moments when someone is sad and you are upset because they're sad, even though it has nothing to do with you.
Right.
Don't take that energy.
Don't do that.
It's not about you. Let them be sad. Help them try to not move past, but deal with their sadness. But don't make it about you.
No, it's not about you.
It's not about you.
Mm-mm.
Unless it is about you, then
it
you
is.
should probably work on it.
Right.
Number 27, I have at least 3 people with whom I have a close, trusting relationship.
Yes, 100.
100.
That's exciting.
Everybody should have at least 3 people, whether it's a friend, a relative, a significant other, just 3 people.
3. Trace.
Because if you only have one and they take all of your energy, they probably won't have good energy or want to hang out with you.
Right.
Where are we at? 28. I am aware of and able to set and respect my own and others' boundaries. So I'm going to say 90 because I have very strict boundaries for myself and I stick to them. But when other people have a boundary for me, I'm like, why?
Right. I think I'm good at respecting other people's boundaries. And I set my own boundaries, but sometimes I allow people to disrespect my boundaries. And it doesn't feel good. So I put 90.
29. I have satisfying social interaction with others. Yeah.
I'm going to say 99.
99. 99. Even if it's 99, 2 downs.
Yes.
My coloring is getting really bad at this point. It's just scribble scratches.
Looks great.
Thanks. And 30. I have a sense of belonging / not being isolated. 100.
99. And the times that I feel isolated, I do it to myself. So that is not anyone else's fault.
Guys, I'm social.
Yeah, never would have thunk. Look at that. Look at that.
I'm a social introvert, though. Don't get it twisted.
Right, I probably don't want to hang out with you.
I know how to socially interact, but
Yeah, I'm pretty good
I'm
at
going to
it.
stay to myself.
But I'm probably not going to talk to you. I know how, but I just don't want to. All right. The next and last section is spiritual. So it is purple if you guys are into that kind of thing. I'm going to use purple. We're both using purple, just a different purple. All right. So, ready?
Ready?
Cool. I practice meditation, pray, or engage in some type of growth practice. 100%.
100.
That's exciting. I love meditating. I actually look forward to it every day.
Nice.
All different kinds of meditation, but I really love I really just love meditation. And yoga. Yoga feels so good.
I pray every day, and then my meditation's more musical, so it gets me in the right mindset.
Cool beans. Next, I have a general sense of serenity. 80. I'm working on it.
60.
I think that I am closer than I was, and I know it's ongoing, it's not linear. I'm closer than I was probably 2-3 years ago. 4. Yeah, 2-3 years ago. But still working on it.
I'm working on it.
Okay. Next, I have faith in a higher power.
100.
Universe, you guys. Or whoever your God or deity or whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be God. It could be You could just believe that there's more purpose to life. Some people believe in just what's the word I'm looking for? Energy. That's what I want to say. You can believe that just an energy in general.
Yeah,
that's real. Really, no matter what you believe in.
True. We are all energy. Next. I have a sense of meaning and purpose in my life. 95.
Same.
Because sometimes I'm unsure of what it may be, what I'm doing here, you know, all that. Okay, next. I trust others and am able to forgive others and myself and let go. 88.
70.
Why?
Because I do trust others and I am able to let go for myself. But like some people, I don't ever want to see again in my life.
But that's part of that.
True, but is that really letting go?
I don't know. I have that as well. Okay, so the last one is principles / ethics / morals provide guides for my life.
100.
Yeah. All right.
I'm fueled by rules and structure.
Me too. Wow, this looks a lot better than it did when I did it before. This was the last section.
So,
my financial is the lowest.
I'm poor and not in the best shape.
Okay, so after you guys have filled in your wellness wheels or just watched us fill in ours, there's a couple things that you can do after, such as, reflection. So remember, each person is unique. There's no right or wrong wheel. No right or wrong. It's just about awareness. They also will vary depending on age and stage of life, which is very true. If I would have done this like in high school, my financial would be like, I'm great, because I didn't have to pay for anything.
Yeah.
Ever. If I got $5 to go to McDonald's, I was like, woo, this is great. Consider the wheel you have created a source of feedback. So like I said, it's about, creating awareness and being able to recognize and see which parts of your life probably need more work than others.
Yes.
And it can really show you what you need to work on. So like in my financial section, how my saving was really low. It's not just my financial stuff overall, but my saving.
Yeah, it breaks it down so you can have a conversation with other people too. So like for the financial one, if you just say I don't have any money, if you talk to your financial advisor, they're gonna be like, but what areas?
Right.
So this could be are you not saving? Do you have $500 million in loans? What is it? So,
so feedback is something we can choose to use or ignore. Use it. If you ignore it, it's your own fault if shit doesn't get better. So.
Sorry.
Right. Okay. Do you want to do the reflection questions?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready, you guys?
Da-da-da.
Which section of your wheel has the most color? Let me take a look.
Mine's is social. I'm a social butterfly.
Mine is social as well.
And with that, I kind of said it briefly before. That doesn't mean you're an extrovert or you have all this time with people. It just means the people that are in your life, you have healthy relationships with.
Right. You don't have to hang out with lots of people.
Yeah.
Which section of your wheel has the least color? Financial. Yes.
Mine's just actually physical.
Yeah.
What was number 1 again?
What do you mean number 1? The first one we did?
Yeah.
Physical.
No, I know. But what was the question?
Oh. You work out at least 3 days a week.
Is that what it was?
No. That might be lying.
I think it was.
Right. I don't know. Right there.
Oh, I eat a balanced nutritional diet.
Oh, right.
I eat out a lot. I love nachos. Yeah,
okay. Okay, so the next one, if it is not the first time you have filled out this assessment, how has the wheel changed? To what do you attribute the changes? How has it changed? I have a lot higher in a lot of sections, and what I attribute to the changes is me just consciously and intentionally working on these things all of the time,
Yes.
every day.
So for mine, physical has changed because I am working out more and stuff, so that's good. But it's funny because financial has changed because, like, I feel like some of the questions went down, but others went up. So I'm working on it. Gotta be more balanced altogether.
Fair enough. All right. Yeah. I don't know what's next.
Goal setting. As a result of doing this assessment, I intend to improve my life balance by
keep doing what I'm doing and getting better. I don't know. Specifically, I'm going to have to think about it.
I'm going to have to cook more and stop eating out because that will help me both with my health and my money.
It's true.
So
that's very true. Financially, I think I just need to save, pay my student loans.
My first step will be, I kind of already said, I'm going to buy groceries and cook more food.
I'm going to set some intentions, hold myself accountable.
I will share my plans with blank and will ask for their support by saying blank.
Just sharing all my plans with you guys. But I'm going to share them with you, I guess. I really don't think I need support in the financial area. Oh, I have a financial advisor. I have shared my goals with them. And I'm just like, help me save and pay for stuff and make a budget. So I've already done that.
I also share my plans with all of you guys and support. If you ever see me just smack a donut out of my hand or whatever is in my hand, if it doesn't look healthy, just be like, ah!
But if you already have it, you might as well enjoy it.
No. You gotta smack it on my hand.
Smack it. Okay.
All right. And I will review my progress on, so you choose a specific date.
What's it now?
It's April 28th, I think.
So, in the future?
Yeah. I don't have a date right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm probably going to do this again in 2 months when it's actually been my 6 months. So, I don't know. I'll keep you guys posted.
Yeah, we'll do that.
But you should aim for like every 6 months.
Yes.
Because it's fun and you get to color.
You do. Coloring's great. One more time. Here it is.
Oh, I'm so uncomfortable.
It's beautiful. That's it for us. If you guys have questions, comments, concerns, let us know. Now we're on the YouTube, so subscribe, I guess. Leave a comment. Do what you gotta do. Email us other suggestions at these4walls@gmail.com. And we're on Instagram, these4walls_ with the number 4. And we're trying. And we are also on Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, and iTunes or Apple Podcasts, whatever. All that good stuff.
All of it.
All of it.
Sorry, Jack.
He's fine.
He was so quiet the whole time. Thank you.
He's napping. Yeah, you told him. He had to
I did. He listened.
Yes. So that's all for us. But thank you for joining us for our first video and our 9th episode of the podcast. It's kind of like just a special episode. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you hate it, let us know. But that's all we got.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yay. Bye.
Outro.
Maybe.